What's up, troopers? My name is Neon. A return weapon has finally came into my hands once again, and I absolutely love it. Just using this weapon, especially after the update, this weapon has just been absolutely amazing. Probably one of my best weapons so far. Before we get into the video, troopers, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, would really appreciate it, and of course leave a like. Thank you very much. So troopers, welcome to the assault rifle, what we're going to be talking about today, and that is going to be the SFAR. This weapon actually has the highest stats out of damage when it comes to all assault rifles into the game. Let me go and tell you what the stats are. So currently right now I'm rocking with a firepower of 65, accuracy of 51, range of 55, handling at 21 with a rate of fire of 600 with a max magazine count of 40. This weapon actually has a kind of unique path it does, because it actually doesn't even have an underbarrel just like the PP29. So the way to be using this gun is a little bit more different than you would usually expect. But really what I'm going with right now is I'm using the standard dot sight with the thermal sight. I haven't been using the thermal sight as much. I just feel like the dot sight really for me more than anything. Of course, if you want to, troopers, you can increase that zoom level, as this weapon is definitely a heavy hitter. So if you're going to have something pretty high times, like maybe a 4 times or maybe even something more than that, then I definitely suggest you should be tap firing, as this gun can be quite tricky sometimes. So I feel like tap firing is the best accuracy you can probably do. On the left side of the tree, I'm actually going to be using the tactical compensator. The reason why I've been using that one out of all the other ones in the game is honestly, it's just because of the spread. The reality is, troopers, that this weapon definitely does have a bit of spread. So I feel like the tactical compensator is very important. It actually helps you out with your weapon accuracy, so you're going to be shooting a lot more straighter. As I said though, when I was talking about the sights and stuff, I feel like when it comes to certain range, you need to be tap firing with this gun. If you can tap fire, you're going to have a really good time. On the bottom side, there's multiple things I've been using. I honestly just used the high explosive I did all the time, but my chat constantly said to me, why are you using just one? You should be using multiple. And now I'm actually using multiple, and now I really understand why. Because that's the thing, you have so much more to mess about with. I never really tweak around with my underbarrel. I usually just leave one type of grip, but as this weapon doesn't have any grips, it's a good variety of nade launchers. I'm using a high explosive, and I'm using the incendiary nade. I'm basically just burning the enemies. And then my last one is the smoke. Just in case I do run out of smoke, then that's really handy to use, especially if I need to get out of certain situations, so a vehicle, tank, anything I need to get out, that's a good time to use it. On the right side, I actually use the high powered drum mag. The reason why it has to be the high powered drum mag, I don't really like the reload speed. It's a bit too slow in my opinion. The reason why I go for the drum mag is because it offers 40 bullets. 40 bullets is pretty good, especially for assault rifle. But if I was going to switch it up, I would use the standard issue. The reason why the standard issue is really good, because it actually helps you up your recoil control, reload speed, and rate of fire. You do lose a little bit of range, but that's not a big deal because you're actually getting an increase of rate of fire. And that's really good. A rate of fire up to increase up to 650. That's pretty good. But the problem is it only has 30 bullets. So I feel like when it comes to gunfights, I like to be using the drum mag. The problem is with the drum mag though, is it actually does slow down the rate of fire. But that's the thing, it's not a bad thing actually having a slow rate of fire weapon, because it means that slower the bullets shoot, the more accurate you can be. And you can obviously learn and study with that weapon and actually get a better flow with it. So sometimes having a slow fire rate weapon is not a bad thing. So the high powered drum mag, the standard issue, and then I've just been using the high powered as my third. But yeah, troopers, that is the SFAR. Absolutely beast of weapon. Been having a lot of fun. Honestly, probably the best assault rifle in the game so far. Out of all the weapons I've been using, this gun just hits the hardest. And it's crazy. Every time I've been using that, just been streaking like absolutely mad. Anyway, troopers, you gotta let me know your own custom class setup in the comment section below. And if you are using this class setup, let me know in the comment section also as well. Anyway, troopers, thank you very much for listening to me talk. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, be a part of Pink Army, and I'll see you troopers on the battlefield. There he is. Okay. Out soon, I think it's the glass. Go. Locked in. Locked in. Okay, let's give it around here. Just got to do a little bit of a loop-de-loop. I can get killed on the flanks way too much in this game. Oh yeah? Nice, let's go, baby. On the side. What the frick? Reload. Oh my god. Oh my god.